Little Irish whiskey for St. Patrick's Day. Wait, something's missing here. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Whiskey Questers, to another episode of Whiskey Quest. For everybody new to the channel, my name's Antonio, and today we're gonna be drinking a little bit of Red Bush. So Red Bush is coming out of the Bushmills distillery. It's the newest in their lineup. Recently came out in 2017, so not that long ago. And this will retail for around $22. It's 40% ABV, but like I've said before, don't judge a whiskey by its ABV because you might just be surprised. This one right here is finished in ex-bourbon casks, and it's guaranteed to be aged for at least 3 years old. And that's the minimum to be called an Irish whiskey. All right, so triple distilled, just like lots of, like, that's pretty much what they do out in Ireland is triple distill their whiskeys. That way it's a little bit softer, a little bit more approachable, still holds a lot of flavor. So, all right, I can't wait to get into this one right here. So this one right here, the nose on this one is pretty great for $22. I was expecting not that much. I mean, the Bushmills white label, I think that one's pretty good. Not super complex, but it doesn't have a horrible nose. But this one right here, being finished in ex-bourbon cask, definitely a lot sweeter than the white label. You get lots of apples and pears, but more like cooked apples, maybe like a applesauce or pear puree, something along those lines. Lots of brown sugar coming through, vanilla, a little bit like a marshmallow kind of sweetness. The oak on this is very, very light, so if oak is something that you don't like getting on your whiskeys, this one might be something that you'll enjoy smelling. But we're not really here to smell the whiskey, right? Because what really matters is if it tastes good. Because if it smells good but it tastes horrible, then what's the point? So let's get on to this one right here. I've already spent a few days tasting this one for you guys. So on the palate right here, same thing as the nose. Up front, I get a whole bunch of that like sweetness, like that brown sugar kind of sweetness, that marshmallow, milk chocolate kind of sweetness going on. And then you start getting the pears and the apples. Very nice, very nice. A little bit of like a smokiness towards the finish, like char, I would want to say, maybe like a burnt sugar kind of thing. So it's a short finish, moving on towards like the medium side, but not very bad at all. I mean, I thought this was gonna have quite a bit of like an alcohol kick, again, for being $22, but no. Again, if this right here could have been aged for maybe a little bit longer, I think it would have pulled out way more flavor, but I don't know, they decided to pull it out at only 3 years and then bottle it at 40%. Maybe a little bit more ABV would have done a little bit more justice to this, but then it would cost a little bit more too. I'm not gonna add water to this. I know I always add water in my videos, but I already did that off camera and it just muted it. And nothing really jumped out of the glass, like changed it. It's just, everything was still there, just muted on the nose and on the palate. The one thing that I did enjoy was like this spearmint kind of minty freshness that was coming out. Neat is where I'm at with this whiskey right here. Yeah, my final thoughts on the Bushmills Red Bush. Not a bad whiskey here for $22. I actually found this on sale for $18. I went to the store actually, just checking out, see if there was anything new, something caught my eye. Nothing really there for me to pick up that day, but I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so I saw this for 18 bucks and I grabbed it. Not disappointed at all. Even if it was $22 that I would have paid, it still would have been fine. If I would have tried this way early in my whiskey days, I think this would have definitely blown me away and be like, wow, for $22. But even now, it's just, 40% could have been a little bit more. But like I said, don't judge it by its ABV. It's still pretty flavorful. So double fisting like a true Irish guy. I'm only 10% Irish, so I hope everybody has a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. Stay safe, don't get too wasted, and if you do, make sure you hydrate. Don't forget to share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. Share, like, subscribe, do all them fun things. That just helps out the channel if you do, and I greatly appreciate everybody doing those things. Really helps out the channel. So I'll cheer it with a little bit of Guinness here. Cheers everybody, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.